Hi ladies and gentlemen, employment seekers, job hunters, but especially today, hi students. I hope you are doing great. Welcome to my Trilingual MS Access tutorial, the third in 2020. Well, first of all, a quick reminder for the newcomers. I obtained my ECDL certificate in e-learning in 2018 with the help of the Lord Jesus Christ. And this year, in March 2020, the Lord gave me enough time and stability, so because of this coronavirus also, to go back to my study. I think it's important to mention that I call it trilingual because I think in French, I think in French. My software is in English and the exercises are in German. As I told you before, I started the study in German and I'm going to finish it also in German. I started it with the Lord Jesus Christ and of course also the help of all these tutorials, performers on YouTube, giving access classes. I'm really thankful. Well, I have some news, good and bad. What do you want to hear first? Well, first of all, I'm going to give you the good news. I'm so thankful because the Lord granted me to computer training for you the license. This license is personal, so I'm not going to be able to share with you the classes I'm taking with training for you. But ECDL Easy for Me is very good too to exercise with, and this is what we have started together. Okay. We are going to keep it up with ECDL Easy for Me, even if it's not easy. That's the good news. The other one is that definitely not the right atmosphere to study here in the building where I didn't find any other place to live, so I have to stick around. And anyway, I don't have strength to be searching for an apartment now, and definitely not with this coronavirus. But so of course I prayed to the Lord about that. I even told it to Israel that if I succeed in spite of these earthquakes, God's glory is going to be even bigger. So I definitely pray the Lord to get them to start at least in the afternoon, because it's just too much, and that's just not Well, I told it to Israel too, because I don't know where to call for help no more. Nobody seemed to want to hear me here, so I definitely pray that Israel will hear my, I really want to finish my study out. Now in 2020, I really want to finish. Please let me study. I remember for the ECDL certificate, I started also with tutors before passing the exam, so it helped me a lot, and I want to keep that good habit because I'm confident about what the Lord is teaching me, because it's good brain gymnastic and it's a healthy. And I definitely believe that the Lord did save my computer, my laptop so many times for a reason, and also on the website ECDL.ch, my student ID number is still functioning. So with all these good signs, I truly believe that I'm allowed to study, and that it is the Lord who gave me the inspiration to go back to my study. Well, my only real defense right now is to just put the gospel out loud. But, to study with music out loud is not easy too, because when I'm going to pass the exam, I don't think I will be able to put some music there. So I don't want to get used to study in noise. So I hope you guys understand. Of course, I can't wait for the reopening of, the exams offices, so that I can pass my exam this year very soon, because I'm really getting seriously ready for the exam. Of course, before I pass the exam, I will have to buy a Sophia demo test to make sure that my level is right for the exam. In our last tutorial last month, we performed together the demo test OCG. We started 11 questions together. Today we are going to perform the second half of the exercises we have started together. Both program, ECDL Easy for Me or Computer Training for You, both are really good to practice with. So I would recommend both of them. So as I told you, the exercises are in German, so I'm going to give you an easy English translation. African English TikTok. All right, let's start. All right, let's go back to our exercises. I have everything on the desktop, and of course the instructions are online. Let's go and open that. Here it is. This is the ECDL Easy for Me.at. As I mentioned before in the last tutorial, we have performed together create table, create query, use a filter, create a report, create a form, and change or modify the report, and then create relationships, which was here. So now we go down where my level is. So I have performed on my own all these exercises, and here are the OCG official demo test. So these are the instructions, and we have already performed together 11 questions. So let's go straight to the question number 12, right here. So I hope you remember our database called Classic. So we go back to the exercise. Frage Nummer 12, question number 12. Öffnen Sie die Abfrage AMI-Bestellungen, Auswahl Bestellungen der Firma AMI. Translation: open the query called AMI-Bestellungen and choose the orders of the company called AMI. Let's go and do that. Here is the query called AMI-Bestellungen. We open it. And here they want us to choose only the company's, Firma means company, called AMI. So we filter it. We remove the selection and we choose AMI. We click OK. And this is what we have. All right. Next question. Frage Nummer 13, question number 13. Entfernen Sie in der Abfrage AMI-Bestellungen das Feld Stück, speichern und schließen Sie die Abfrage. In the query called AMI-Bestellungen, remove the field called Stück, and then you save the query, and then you close the query. If you want to remove this field called Stück, the one right here, you have to go to the design view, right here. And then you remove the selection. You just uncheck the box right here. Then you go back. And the field Stück is not here anymore. Frage Nummer 14, question number 14. Öffnen Sie die Abfrage Titel teuer, Auswahl, Titel mit einem Preis über 30 Euro. Translation: open the query called Titel teuer and choose titles with price over 30 euros. Let's go and do that. Alt Tab. So I guess we can close this one. Anyway, it's better to do it one table at a time. So we close this one. Of course, you make sure you save it first. And Titel teuer is the query we are looking for. And here are the prices, and they want only the prices over 30. So we filter it, asking more than, less greater than 30. 30. This is an easy filter job. Right here, these are the results. Let's go back to the Frage Nummer 15, question number 15. Wählen Sie in der Entwurfsansicht der Abfrage Titel teuer, aufsteigen, sortieren nach Titel, speichern und schließen Sie die Abfrage. Translation: in the design view of query called Titel teuer, sort field called Titel ascending, save, and close the query. We are still on the query called Titel teuer, so we go in the design view. And then we have to sort this field called Titel. So you see here, sort. And you choose here, ascending. That's it. So, all right. We have it sorted. Frage Nummer 16, question number 16. Öffnen Sie die Abfrage Lieferanten Wien. Korrigieren Sie die Auswahl auf alle Firmen aus dem Ort Wien. Speichern und schließen Sie die Abfrage. Translation: open the query called Lieferanten Wien and correct the choice they made. You put Wien, then you save and you close the query. Let's go and do that. You close, and they want another query called Lieferanten Wien. This is the one they're talking about. And here we go to the design view to make the change that they said. And here, this is the location they have here. They have grass and they want us to put vin. So this is what we do. And we put vin. And that's it. We go and we check. Now we have some people because before it was empty. All right. Frage Nummer 17, question number 17. Exportieren Sie die Tabelle Titel als Excel-Arbeitsmappe unter Titel.xlsx in den Testordner. Translation: export the table called Titel as an Excel sheet under the name title.xlsx and you put it in the test files. But I have the test files on my desktop. Alright, let's go this one. And we have to open the one called, of course we want to save. And here, this is a table called Titel. And we have to export this one. So in order to export, you choose the tab External Data, yes. And then you choose Excel because you want to export it into an Excel sheet. And then you have to browse. So we need to put that on my desktop because this is where I have the test files. Well, desktop is where? Here. So you put it here and we call it, yes, to make sure you put the right title, as I told you, title.xlsx, and you save. Then we're going to go and check. Of course, you have to select that you want to export the data. Okay. And then let's go and check if we have it. We don't want to save the export steps. So now let's go and check if we have it on my desktop. And we should have it. Here we have it. This is the Excel sheet we just exported. So we can open it if you're curious. If you're curious like I am, this is how it looks like. This is a table called Title Version Excel. So we go back to our, so this is and this is the Access version. Frage Nummer 18, question number 18. Erstellen Sie einen Bericht über die Tabelle Lieferanten. Felder, Lieferantennummer, Firma, Ort. Speichern Sie den Bericht unter Lieferanten-Strichliste. Translation: create a report over the table called Lieferanten and you choose the fields Lieferantennummer, Firma, Ort, and then you save your report under the name Lieferantenliste. Let's go. We are done with this table called, we make sure we save it. We save and we close, and we go to the table called Lieferanten, which is right here. And over this one, we have to create a report. Where is the report with that? Here? I know where it is. All right, and we have to choose the field the Lieferantennummer, Firma, and Ort. And then next, if they don't give you further instructions, you just, choose the default. Next, until the title, and they want us to call it here, Liste. And we hit OK, finish, and we have our report created. Okay, next question. But I guess we can close this report right now. Let's close. And here we close. Frage Nummer 19, question number 19. Erstellen Sie einen Bericht über die Abfrage Bestellungen Dezember. Alle Felder. Speichern Sie den Bericht unter Dezember. Translate another report, but this time over a query called Bestellungen Dezember. You choose all the fields and then you save under the name Dezember. Let's go and do that. Alright, so this is a query called Bestellungen Dezember, and they told us to choose all the fields, and you call it December. December. Here it is. What I can do is just remove that in the front, and this is the name December, and it's finished. Let's check our report. This is what they want. Next question. All right, we are approaching the end of the exercise. Frage Nummer 20. Question number 20. Erstellen Sie einen Bericht über die Abfrage Rabatt. Alle Felder gruppieren Sie nach Land. Speichern Sie den Bericht unter Lieferantenrabatt. Translation. Create another report, but this time over the query called Rabatt. You choose. Then you have to choose the field called Land for the grouping. Then you save the report under the name Lieferantenrabatt. Let's go and do that. Well, I guess we can close this report right now. And we close also the table here. And we go to the query called Rabatt right here. The navigation. And we have to create another report. It's already not. We go to tab Create. Report wizard as usual. They want us to choose all the fields. And this time they want us to group under this field. It's going to be the grouping. And next. And Lieferantenrabatt. So we go in the front because Rabatt is already here. Lieferanten. We have to put this one. I think this is right. Lieferantenrabatt. Frage Nummer 21, question number 21. Öffnen Sie den Bericht Titelliste. Löschen Sie im Seitenfuß das Feld für das Datum. Speichern und schließen Sie den Bericht. Translation. Open the report called Titelliste and you delete the field of the date in the footer and then you save and you close your report. Let's go and do that. Alright, well, I guess we can close this report. We close this one. And we are looking for the report called Titelliste here. Alright, this is it, little petit. Okay, so now we have to go to the design view to open the window context menu and you delete. That's it. That's all they want. And then of course you can go back to the report view and you can save and close. So we save, we make sure we save and you can close it. That's it. Last question. Öffnen Sie die Datei dbdemo-Fragen-Docs aus dem Testordner, beantworten Sie dort die 7 Fragen. Speichern Sie das Dokument und beenden Sie das Textverarbeitungsprogramm. Translation. We are actually done with all the questions and now they want us to go and open a Word document called dbdemo-Fragen-Doc exercise. Well, these are 7 easy theory questions we are going to perform together, if God's willing, on the next tutorials. Alright, you all. That's enough for today. So as usual, thank you for watching, and if God's willing, the rest is coming next. I definitely keep you informed. Bye-bye.